Hi, how are y'all doing this morning? Wake up! Alright, so we've been talking about the 12 basic functions. Can anybody tell me what this graph is, what the equation for this graph is? Oh my god, she didn't teach us this yet. We didn't teach you this yet. Can anybody give me a guess? No? What does it kind of look like? Think about the 12 functions that we learned. What if you flip it upside down? What does it look like? And what is the function that looks like a U?
Don't remember.
X squared.
X squared.
Very good, Monica. Good job. So this is some variation of the x squared graph, right? But obviously it's not, because the x squared is the other way and it sits at the origin. So what we're going to be learning over the next couple weeks is how to take the 12 basic functions that we've learned and manipulate them and change them into different graphs. Because how many times do you look at a graph and you see one of those 12 basic functions? Not very often, right? You see something that looks like them, but they're moved around or they're stretched. So eventually we're going to learn how to put one equation into another equation and get a whole new equation that, and you can see how graphically they resemble both of them, but it's not really either of them. Everybody following me? Yeah? All right. It's a good sign. For now, the next week or so, we're going to be learning transformations. Can anybody tell me what they think transformation means? Where have you heard the word before?
Something changing into another.
Yeah, the word trans means to change, right? You see the movie Transformers, right? Because they change. All right, so we're going to be changing graphs, and different types of transformations move graphs. They stretch them, they shrink them, or you flip them. So this one is a combination of all those, right? All right, so what we're going to be learning today is a type of transformation. It's called translations. You can write that down. And translations are, where have you heard the word translations before? Language, right? You take a word in English and you translate it to a word in Spanish, right? Or a different language, or a word in Spanish, translate it to English. So what do we think translation means in terms of graphs? Kind of. You have to look at my gesture.
Moving a graph.
Yes, moving a graph. So that's what we're going to be learning today. It's the most basic kind of transformation. It's translation. So transformation is changing a graph. Translation is shifting it, right? So today you're going to need your notebook and your pen, which you already have out because you're good kids and you're taking all your notes. We're going to need your textbook and your calculator, but you're going to need them later, so keep them under your desk for now. And now we're going to move on to our activity.
Okay.